So there I am, hot sauce on my dick. The priest is looking me dead in the eyes, and he says, "What are you doing here?" And really, that's why I'm banned from Starbucks.
And welcome to What's New Play 2 podcast, episode 61.
That's
Off
right,
to
motherfucker.
a good-ass start.
Absolutely.
Yummy,
Story time
yummy
with the boys.
in my tummy.
Alright, so is there, before we do any of that, is there, any Fire Emblem news?
Yeah, there actually is. Heroes-wise there is. Did we talk about when Deacon Guinevere came out?
Yeah, I think you did mention...
I did mention that.
Deacon Guinevere.
Okay, so, well now, Book 4 has now fully ended, and with that, the latest Mythic Hero banner gave us 2 new Mythic Heroes at the same time.
That's the 2 butterflies, right?
It's Freya and Tyrande.
Tyrande?
Trianda.
I was about to say, that doesn't sound like a fairy.
My name is Tyrande.
Yeah, a little bit. That,
A little bit. So yeah, but I got her pretty quickly. Tyrande.
You got her and her thick legs.
I did, and I'm like, cool. Think it's weird that they gave us 2 Mythic Heroes in the same banner. Let alone, not even double the rewards, just the same amount. They even share a legendary hero battle together, so you get less orbs.
That's weird.
But it lasts for 2 weeks still.
Alright. Are they any good?
Yeah, Trianda is a really fucking powerful fucking dancer, and Freya's just disgusting. She has 45, I think, base speed.
The speed creep in that game
is disgusting, and she's just
utterly ridiculous.
She's a green goat.
She's a goat?
Yeah, she's a goat.
Oh, damn.
She's a green goat who's really fucking fast and really scary. I'm gonna look it up right now because I honestly don't remember specifically what her base speed stat is, but it's disgusting. Let's see.
They really speed crept that. Which, fun fact, we brought that up many, many episodes ago about how the speed creep was so bad.
Undershot.
What is her speed?
47.
Oh my.
And then with her A skill, she gets 7 more.
Oh.
And her whole fucking paragraph, of course.
Jesus Christ, that really is a micro novel.
Micro novel, and of course she has distant counter. So that's nice.
Yeah, everyone's got to have distant counter nowadays.
Yeah. And yet, they don't give us fucking refines for Ike. Ike totally can use a refine. But no, he has distant counter. How dare he? So yeah, it's neat. I think they're cool. I think I'm more excited what Book 5 is going to be like. And with Book 5, what kind of lolly we're going to get. Because I am now expecting a lolly to be our next new freebie unit. And
yeah, well, they always get... It's always some kind of cute girl.
Yep.
You always join forces with a cute girl.
So I'm curious. I'm very curious. Are we finally going to get a Veronica? Are we going to finally get Bruno? Who knows? Probably not.
Probably neither of those 2.
No?
We'll probably get another Camilla.
Probably will get another Camilla by the time we won't get a Veronica.
Absolutely
How?
not.
We already got another Lyn.
That's true, we did. What?
The-
It's Summer Lyn, right?
Ninja Lyn.
Ninja Lyn, right.
Ninja Lyn. So they'll probably make a duo for Camilla somehow, so that way they can incorporate her. Whether or not she'll be the lead is most likely. But, if not, it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's all I think we have to talk about with Fire Emblem, though.
Yeah, no, nothing. There's not going to be any new, main game information until the next game comes out in a few years. So that's really it for Fire Emblem.
Oh, well, and technically Marth's, game, is coming out this week, I think. Or was upcoming week.
Oh, the limited release one?
The limited release, the digital limited release one.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Oh, so people will buy it out of fear of missing out of having it.
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
Well,
partly why I'm doing it.
I'm good without it.
And I totally get that. I am not that way.
I to this day don't know why I bought the fucking 3D All Stars thing. Like, I played a lot of Sunshine, and it's fun. But, like, the only one on it I actually wanted to play a little bit of was Sunshine. So,
Well,
at least I got it at, like, a heavily reduced price.
I would say that, and at least you got Sunshine for the price of 2 other games you might play.
That's true. I got all 3 of them for, like, I don't know, like $28, something like that.
Speaking of limited, but at least this one kind of makes a little more sense. I did finally end up picking up a Super Mario Game & Watch.
Yeah, it's a super cute little thing.
I love it. It's adorable. It's tiny. It plays Mario on it just fine. The screen's actually very nice. But I mean, that's what happens when you have like an LED screen.
Yeah.
And
I love all the cute little details. Like, they have drawing a penis as Mario. They have an animated clock, like a picture of Mario taking a nap. They have, they said that it smells like Peach's actual shit, you know, like as a joke. Like, it smells like Peach's, like...
I was about to say, like, I don't even remember
like, as a
that.
joke, you know, she shat, like, you know, as a joke, obviously.
Oh, Jay. Oh, Jay.
I think those kinds of jokes where, like, mocking those people is really fun to do. Where you, like, yesterday, me and one of our friends with Yoshi, like, oh man, you think Yoshi, because he has those shoes on, his feet smell really bad? Wouldn't it be so funny if someone, like, drew a picture of Yoshi, but, like, with his feet out and, like, gunk in between his toes and they're really smelly? Please? That kind of shit's so much fun to make fun of. I drive you up a fucking wall.
You're driving me up a lot of fucking things.
A
wall, some are part of it.
wall. The wall is just the beginning.
It's literally just the tip of the iceberg.
Spurg. That the Toy Story guy. The villain from...
Zurg?
Wait, his name's Zurg? I thought it was Spurg.
No, you fucking idiot.
Well then, that's funny.
Oh my fucking god. Anyway.
Listen, at least Buzz Lightyear isn't fighting... What, Spurg means, like, mentally handicapped person, right?
Does it?
I could have sworn that's what it meant.
You're asking the wrong person.
Could have sworn that's what it meant, and that's why I thought it was so funny that the enemy of Buzz Lightyear was named Spurg.
Yeah, no, that's not true.
Thank you, disembodied voice.
My favorite. Disembodied voice. It's my favorite. Completely forgot for a hot second what I was doing. Anyway, so, what I wanted to talk about real quick, I know you don't fully care, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So Soul Calibur 6 had like an online like tournament essentially, and they were teasing like a reveal for the last DLC character for this upcoming season pass, which it's nice and also sad because that mean there was no confirmation of his third season. So like, you know, I'll like fine if this is how they end it, but like would like more, but you know, Tekken got more, so why can't Soul Calibur get more? I know the actual reason, but like anyway, they reveal that Huang is actually finally coming back to Soul Calibur after 15 years of his absence as a playable fighter. And
what game was he even in?
Soul Calibur 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they ditched him
fast.
fast.
Technically. Soul Calibur 1 and then Young Sung took over, and then Soul Calibur 3 he was in there as an extra character, but Young Sung was still there and the main. And then, you know, was not in since 3. And even then, he wasn't fully really in the game since 1. Like, he has his own story and whatnot. So, I'm excited. And he looks fucking nuts. They made it a little more ninja-y than I would expect. But, like, overall, the trailer was really cute because, you know, it showed off Sung Min about to get raped by 4 black men. But then, Huang comes in to fucking save her. And has, like, a mask on that looks like a Bloodborne fucking hat. And kicks the shit out of all of them, and it's really fucking dope. And like the halfway through the video, it reveals like Huang's face, and then it's like, you know, oh, Huang. I'm like, oh, that's just I'm excited. And he's coming out really fucking soon. That's
Yeah,
the
13/14. The 14th day of the 13th month.
It's coming out December 3rd.
Oh, that's so funny.
So, like, which is really nice because Soul Calibur 6 had the issue of fucking announcing DLC characters and then not giving a release date for it. Or just a annoying coming soon. But, like, with the last 2 DLC characters that they showed off, they finally fucking realized, like, people don't like when we don't give an actual release window or a coming soon. Let's actually give them, like, something to fucking look forward to. So, like, here, December 3rd. There you go. This is when they're coming out. Have fun. Buy our season pass, please. We want money. I'll give you money. Just give us more content, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I'm happy.
If they do announce a season 3, will 100% not be getting it unless they put the fucking Lizard Man back in.
And I totally understand that. Even though they should just put him in for free because his whole fucking moveset is in the goddamn game already. So, like, bitches have no excuse.
And, like, the lizard folk should be able to wear more clothes. I've said this before. I'll say it a million times.
And I totally understand that. It is bullshit.
It would breathe a whole new life into that game for me. If I could actually fucking make the lizard characters that I want to make. But no, you're stuck with, like, a dragon or a lizard with a skirt. It's ridiculous how limited they are.
And I really feel bad because, like, it would give us more people to play with. And I really, really want more people to play with. Like, badly. Sometimes.
It's just...
And I totally understand. Totally understand. You know what I totally don't understand, though?
What? The...
Belle Delphine.
You... Belle Delphine? Well, what about her don't you understand?
Her appeal.
Alright, well, to quote the genie, why don't you sit there and ruminate whilst I illuminate the possibilities? So,
But no, it was really just my segue for you to go on
This
about
is-
your timeline.
I haven't fully constructed a timeline.
Oh my
yet.
guy! You fucking literally...
No, we did not confirm that I would be giving the timeline.
I thought you said in our group chat
I
that
said
you
it'd
were
be
going
fun to.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking find it, and you're probably gonna be right.
I mean, I might not be right, but, like, I never said that... I never intended to have it ready by today. So, essentially...
You said should, so that means you didn't. God damn it, Jay.
Yeah, I didn't... Listen, man, there's a lot you have to look up to make the full simp timeline. I want to track the history of the modern simp back to its origin, and then give a timeline of it. I know it popularized with Belle Delphine, but before her there were still several... I guess they don't like it when you call them e-thoughts, but you know what? You can call them e-thoughts because this is a free country. She wasn't the first, but she was definitely the one to popularize it. Her and that hit or miss girl, which I need to look up her name. I don't have her name. I just know her as the hit or miss girl. But while we're on the topic, I think we are coming to the end of the modern simp era, because recently on Twitter, this has nothing to do with video games or whatsoever, but I just think her fucking marketing schemes are so funny, and the fact that she gets people to spend obscene amounts of money on just the dumbest shit it's impressive. I fucking love it. It's so good. And some people get really angry when you call them simps over it. But, like, she calls them simps over it.
Hey there, Miss Delphine. This is the What's New Play 2 podcast. We'll love to have you as a guest, please, so we can get more exposure. You have nothing in it for you, but we'll have something in it for us. We'll have all your simps come to listen to our podcast.
I mean,
Just for one single voice clip that we'll hide at the very end of the episode. As they have to listen to the whole thing.
spend $2,000 to get a voice clip of her saying, go to the What's New Player 2 podcast. Oh, right. But she said she's releasing her porn on her OnlyFans, like her actual porn, and then showed her tits on Twitter. And it's so funny to see the explosion that caused.
In their pants.
Like, on Twitter.
On their
Half
Twitter.
the fucking comments are people like, oh, literally saving the video of her showing off her tits. And then the other half is like people creaming their pants over it. And I think my favorite's the top comment, which is Shadman, who said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But man, it's gonna be crazy. The next shift in the simp era. I think this is one of the signs of the apocalypse.
I mean,
It's like the South Park fucking prophecy. When the Canadian blood touches American soil, Satan will rise. When Belle Delphine releases her actual porn, North Korea invades. I think
I would say, or the Simpsons' dicks arise, but that works too.
the Simpsons already showed off dicks. Like when they showed Bart's dick in the movie.
I know, because, haha, child penis.
Child penis is pretty funny occasionally. On the occasion. You know, just a little bit. Somewhat. All the time. Every single day.
But how big it is.
In the movie? I mean...
No, I don't remember the movie anymore. It's been like
it's like a little kid's dick.
14 years... No, it's probably 14 years ago. Anyway!
If you kill my dad, you'll never find the treasure.
Enough
What treasure? The treasure of I'm a wiener. I'm a wiener? You remember that? That's like the joke right at the end.
Yeah.
The Simpsons movie, I liked it. I had a bootlegged copy of it that someone recorded from in the theater, and then we bought it at a laundromat, I think. It was fun, you know. In the middle of it, some guy would stand up.
My favorite.
It was great. We used to, like, call him the Simpsons guy. He was Simpsons guy. I'd be like, I'd be watching it with some friends, and I'd be like, shh, here comes Simpsons guy.
And they'd be like,
And
what?
he'd stand up and he'd walk away. He was the Simpsons guy. He was a valued part of our Simpsons movie watching experience.
I mean, you could say that. Sure.
He,
Probably.
He really made it. Without Simpsons guy, I don't know what that movie would be like.
Speaking of making it.
Yes, we can make the baby.
Cool.
I knew you were going to ask today. That's why I prepared. Also, in fucking video games, am I right?
I mean, we talked about it for like 10 minutes.
I don't think that was video... I mean, I guess it was.
Soul Calibur 6 is not a video game? Fuck you, it is.
No, Fire Emblem Heroes isn't a video game.
That's Soul
Come on
Calibur.
now. Yeah, I know, but you said we talked about video games for 10 minutes.
Alright, fine, I get it.
Uh,
Titties don't count.
Titties do not count as video games.
I'm very
Listen-
sure
Listen,
that
you
they are.
you play video games. Titties play you. That's just the law of equivalent exchange.
You missed my pun.
Because you said fairy, because they're fairies in Fire Emblem here. Well, they're not fairies. They're Nerfle-Derfle-Hoffkins, or whatever the hell they call themselves.
Lithosimer.
I don't know. Fucking pixies.
Doglifer.
Yeah.
Doglifer!
The dog with fur. But right.
Alright.
There's apparently a new map underway for the game Among Us.
What's that?
Among Us?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sounds
well.
like an indie game.
It is an indie game
It sounds
where
very niche.
you
I never heard of it.
you play as these colorful astronauts and you
You play as gays?
no, well, I mean, green and lime green are pretty much gay for each other.
What?
But
You're playing what game?
it's called Fungus Amoongus. It's yeah,
Okay.
it's a Pokemon knockoff. They're making a new map that's based off the airship from the Henry Stickmin collection, which, God, I don't know if I've ever mentioned, but I am so shocked the Henry Stickmin games came back, because as far as I remember, they were just fun little Flash games, and now people are playing the whole fucking collection on Steam and stuff. There's a bunch of that fucking dancing with the clapping has become a meme. it's insane how like it just randomly regained popularity.
Just like Among Us.
Yes, seriously. Inner Sloth's games are just ahead of their time.
I guess so. I mean, when you think about it, it's kind of funny because it's true in Among Us' case.
Yeah, because that game came out, what, 2018?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah. Was there ever even, like, trailers for it or anything?
I don't
like
think
that?
there was any hype behind it or even, like, really that much, you know,
They just
traction.
They just kind of dropped it.
I think it was just dropped and, like, a few people played it, and then, like, whoever, like, played it around this quarantine time just, like, made it fucking, like, huge.
Oh, yeah, that's because, like, you got nothing else to do. Might as well play the funny astronaut game.
More like, sure not ass.
Huh, got him.
Wow, I'm fucking on a horrible roll tonight.
I mean, you know what? It's probably because we have the new setup. Like, instead of having to stare longingly into each other's eyes at a table, we're sitting next to each other. So it's
Yeah.
like, it really does mess up the flow and the dynamic.
It does kind of a little bit, at least like in my thought process.
Yeah, because, like, now you're more laid back. It's like,
I am very fucking laid back.
Yeah.
I'm like in the mood of like, oh, let's do a let's play. Because the way that this is set up right now, it definitely feels
it
like
gives off that vibe,
gives
yeah.
off that vibe. Just like have the what we have the fucking goddamn
Microphone?
microphone here, and then we just have like our recording
Screen.
software in the corner, and then have just a game playing. Oh god, that's like
Yeah.
the goddamn fucking wow. I feel like
Yeah, are you okay? Can you?
no, I'm not okay. I'm thinking I'm just really fucking tired. And I got like real comfortable real quick.
You're blanking.
I'm blanking.
Are you? Do you think you're strong enough to make it through?
Maybe if I do this.
Just sitting up more.
Sitting up. Yeah, this is working a bit better. Anyway.
Uh,
Oh, so we've been playing Ace Attorney 2. If you
that's
want to
right.
talk about
We
that for
started
a hot
Ace
minute.
Attorney 2. Gumshoes briefly became a pedophile.
Yeah, and I'm very sad. He made poor Gummy
I mean,
coming for
is our
children.
friend playing with us the whole time now?
I don't know. I didn't really know what to do. Since he was just there, I'm like, well, I still kind of want to play it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
okay.
well, he was there. I'm like, I'm not gonna not include him.
Well, I doubt.
But
this-
obviously, he didn't want to be included for the said characters that were available. So I'm like, all right.
Well, I doubt the joke will continue if he's not there.
I hope not.
Like,
I like Gummy too much for him not to touch kids.
well, like, yeah, no, I definitely don't think if it's just me and not him, then I 100% doubt that joke will continue. Because we feed off of each other with our terrible jokes.
I know you do. You two are fucking disgusting.
We're like
sometimes.
a game of Pong,
And
but
I'm-
where the ball gets grosser and grosser
I'm
each
just-
time it bounces.
I'm just like, come on. And our one friend was getting a little fucking annoying about it. I'm like, my god, like I get it. It's a little annoying, but like just let him have it. Let him be.
Was she actually angry about it?
Not like angry, but he was like, he just doesn't like him. He does not like him, and it's really funny.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Right, so Ace Attorney 2 so far has been pretty fun, pretty nifty.
It's been so far a pretty fun ride. Even though now I feel like I'm definitely trying to make up for Awakening and not have you play every single fucking character. But like already though, like I took fucking Eeny Meeny, fucking Turner Gay, and I was writing Mia anyway. So I'm like, Jay, you can
Well,
still
even in the first Ace Attorney, I was barely anyone. I was
Are you sure? I feel like
Yeah,
you
I
were
was
more
the
than
judge.
You were
and
the
the
judge-
police director,
right. You were the
and
police.
Lotta Hart.
You were a lot of heart.
I wasn't a lot of characters in the first.
Okay.
For as many characters as you and I take in Fire Emblem, I didn't take nearly that many in Ace Attorney.
It's so true. I mean, there'll be more though. You know, we will have our one other friend actually be another character that's not just Maya.
Huh.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
because she has like a funny like German accent kind of thing, and since it'll be a girl, because that I'm like, you know, she could do Francisca really well.
Oh, she's being Von Karma's daughter?
She's being Von Karma's daughter.
Alright.
That was my plan. Even though I wanted to be her. I
Alright.
wanted to be her, but I'm like, you know what? No, I think she could do it a little bit more funnier than me. So, worst comes to worst, I can always do what I usually do. If she gets tired, I'll be like, all
Or
right,
if she
I'll
stops paying
take it.
attention.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically, when she stops paying attention, I'll be like, all right, yoink, I'll take that.
Yeah, there's quite the attention issue.
Oh, immensely.
And it's like, it's everyone. Well, you pay attention most of the time.
I try, but like,
You
even then.
pay attention most of the time. I'm definitely part of the problem.
You're not really part of the problem. It's really the other one that's part of the problem.
That's true.
Because, like, if we're being honest, if it was just the three of us,
Yeah.
it would, like, it was pretty, like, good like that, too, when we did Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Radiant Dawn, specifically, like, for the most part, it was, like, a constant, 1, 2, 3. Yes, you and I played 99% of the characters, but, like,
At
either
least
way,
there was back and more.
it was a lot more back and forth, a little more quickly, so we can get through it quicker. But, wow, I have to say, though, sitting up
Like your
really
back?
got me, like, back.
Oh, I thought you meant like it was hurting your back.
No. I'm just like, wow.
I'm back in it.
I'm back. I'm more
Dude,
awake
I
now.
get it. That's this fucking couch.
Like,
It's ridiculous.
Holy shit! I felt like I was living with a falling asleep.
That is the power of this couch. It is
the power.
dangerous force.
But
I've
yeah,
fallen asleep in the midst of a video game many a time.
but yeah. Overall, though, I definitely do find doing. I mean, I love doing fire mode, but like Ace Attorney, I have like a weird like fondness of doing a little bit because it has like a different vibe. And
Yeah,
it's
Ace
fun.
Attorney is goofier. I
Oh.
like that.
Yeah, and I really like that because we can still do, we can still do like what the game tells us, but on top of it, it still gives us a little more room to,
Have fun.
have fun and really fuck around with the dialogue if we so choose.
Absolutely.
But who knows? I mean, maybe we'll eventually do a game where it's just the three of us again. But I mean, as of right now, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it being the big group, even though
Yeah.
the attention span and certain people can get a little much. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Um.
what else did you guys talk about? Because I swear I knew you had other things to talk about.
Yeah. Same here, but like
Sorry. I keep
Spider-Man Miles Morales came out. Neither one of us has touched it, but two of our friends played it all the way through. And from what I'm hearing, it's like the first one, but better. And it looks like it plays like the first one.
Yeah, it does.
So
Cool.
it definitely plays good.
I wasn't gonna really mention it.
Miles is an interesting and unique character. He's just bogged down by the fact that he forever has the stigma of being Spider-Man but black, which I think that's unfair to him.
It is.
That because Miles is a likable, interesting, unique character with a nice, like, creative backstory, and it's sad that he will forever have the stigma of being the Black Spider-Man. Because no matter how different he is from Peter, which he is incredibly different, and he has, hands down, objectively the best Spider-Man movie, but I don't think he'd ever escape being, like, random person on the street be like, oh, that's the Black Spider-Man. Like,
It's true.
it's a little unfair to him because of how good of a character he is. But that's more an issue with comics in general,
Yeah.
where they'll change the identity, like change the person who is the identity of the hero, and then it's like, oh well, it's this version of that. Like with the Captain Marvel, like when it swapped from Marvel to Carol Danvers, it's like, yeah, the woman Captain Marvel, or like the human Captain Marvel.
Well, the thought Captain Marvel.
No, that's the fucking MCU one. Well, no, that's not true. The MCU one's the boring Captain Marvel.
I just meant like like
God, there was not a.
it's just more descriptions of the same fucking hero.
I am genuinely shocked that there's not a single part of the MCU's Captain Marvel that I enjoyed. I didn't think it was possible for like the MCU to make a movie where I couldn't enjoy a single part of it. But I had never seen Thor: The Dark World, so it might have happened prior to.
Oh, Thor Dark World was really fucking boring.
That's,
I don't remember a single fucking thing in that movie.
I think that's the the consensus. I've never seen Thor: The Dark World.
It's so fucking boring, and I don't remember anything. I think they fought
A
Ultron.
Sentinel, right?
Oh, was it Sentinel? Oh, might have been Sentinel.
Ultron's from
I know-
Avengers 2.
I know, but like I thought they fought like Pseudo. Oh no, might have been Sentinels. It's not what. Oh right, what Sentinel? Oh right, because I literally thought like that does not look like Sentinel.
Yeah. Cause
I remember saying that to myself in my head watching it. Fuck, that movie really was boring. Holy shit.
didn't the fucking Reality Stone play a role in that movie?
I don't fucking know. But otherwise, boring movie. Honestly, another thing about Thor 1 wasn't that great either.
Well, no. The best Thor is definitely Thor 3.
Yeah, because it had the most fucking things going on that were like actually kind of interesting.
It was just visually, it was definitely my favorite.
Oh, and visually too, definitely, totally.
I love the imagery of Thor flying away from the giant dragon monster.
Hell, I think Captain America has like the best movies for the most part. Yes, one's definitely like the weakest out of the three, but like 2 was good.
Okay, so I like Captain America's movies, but I don't know, because pardon me. I really like the Iron Man movies.
Iron Man movies were good, but I didn't like 2. So that's why I didn't like
guess.
2. So like, okay, 3 was fine, 1 was great. So I figured in my mind, I'm like, all right.
You know what's funny?
What?
I think the first half of Iron Man 1 is better than
the rest.
all of the Captain America movies. But
Okay.
as a whole, I think the Captain America movies are better.
I personally think so.
I really can't wait for that Black Widow movie.
I know! The one fucking Marvel movie I wanted to actually goddamn see. Not like, like day one. But like maybe like opening week or so. Thanks, COVID. You fucked over the one Marvel movie I actually fucking were wanting to see.
It had to wait for Black Widow to get her own movie before striking.
It's true.
It
I'm
really
like,
did wait.
why? Can't at this point, Disney. I know you want to make more money, but like, can you just like release it on Disney Plus or something, or just like anything? I really want to watch it. I like Scarlett Johansson as an actress, and I like Black Widow. So like, give me more of that,
Yeah,
you fucks.
Black Widow is definitely one of the most fun characters in the MCU.
Yeah, I like it. I liked her. I like her and Captain America. They're my favorites.
Yeah,
Still gotta watch Doctor Strange as a complete side note.
I have to. Yeah, I haven't seen. Well, thinking about it, I haven't seen in recently a lot of them. Like I haven't seen Doctor Strange, either of the Guardians,
Oh, are we
Thor:
might,
Dark World.
okay, so we might be mostly on the same wavelength on that because yeah, the Marvel movies I've not seen were any of the Ant-Mans, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy. I've not seen either of them. Oh my god, there was definitely like another one.
I've seen the Ant-Man movies.
I've not.
And I gotta say, Ant-Man the movies is like okay. Ant-Man the character interacting with his daughter is really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does a really good job at being a. This is gonna say he does a good job at playing a caring dad,
No, I get it.
and like it's just really cute to see them together. It's definitely. I think the him and his daughter bits are the best part of the Ant-Man movie, but like it's a good movie. It's a fun heist movie. It devolves a little at the end into just Ant-Man versus bad Ant-Man, but that argument's been made a lot.
Honestly, it's kind of cool. It's kind of a little cool holding the Game & Watch as a side note and being like, huh, this is a stage in Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's right. It
And
is.
I think that's just like kind of cool to think about. Anyway, well, we're off topic a lot this fucking episode.
It's definitely the setup, man.
It really is.
Speaking of Smash Bros, who do you think the next fighter is gonna be?
Oh God. We got like 3 more.
Yeah, we have 3 more.
I mean, now that Steve is in,
Like what?
what the fuck else?
What is the next step?
I really do think Dante,
That'd be pretty friggin' nifty.
because Dante could also be, swordy, but like
I thought he was more guns than sword.
both.
Is he? Oh.
But like he can change into different. The whole shtick that Sakurai can do with him. Switch fucking stances. Royal Guard, Trickster, Gunslinger, like Swordmaster. Fuck, man, you literally just have his moveset right there.
It would be funny to watch him and Bayonetta comboing each other in the air for like 40 minutes.
I mean, dude, and that's my whole thing. If they do add Dante in the fucking game, they fucking better have Dante's reveal trailer, have Bayonetta in it, and or have him fighting Bayonetta. Because I swear to God, or even teaming up with Bayonetta. Because, my God, that needs to happen. And it would be amazing if Smash would give us that opportunity. Because otherwise, the only other character I could think of, as of right now, that they could add in, if it's not Dante, would be like Chris Redfield from or Jill from Resident Evil. Because I feel like Capcom is definitely going to get another rep. And I feel like why wouldn't they want to pick their other two huge franchises, aside from Mega Man and Street Fighter?
Nemesis. It's Nemesis, and they add another heavy character.
I'd be shocked, just because, like, wow, you put Nemesis in,
God,
and not like Chris or Jill,
a heavy slow
or Leon,
character whose whole gimmick is that he grabs lots and lots. Oh, he'd be your absolute favorite.
Yes, he would fucking be if they made him like that. But thank God he won't be in the game. So good. What's the deal with that hypothetical goddamn cancer?
Yeah, man, that would be.
He's not even like that in fucking goddamn Marvel vs. Capcom. He's pretty like actually okay in that. I don't play as him, but like he's okay. Not like cancerous like Astaroth.
I would like Doom Guy to be in it, and I would like his trailer to involve him crushing someone's skull. Like maybe he crushes Luigi's skull.
I mean, he would be the one. He'd be the one.
Nintendo likes to kill off people in their reveal trailers.
I mean, what's like Luigi's
Mario's
already
died
dead.
a couple of times. Luigi died. Who else died? A couple of people have died.
Definitely a couple. Most of the main characters in World of Light.
That's true. But during each reveal trailer, they definitely have made it a habit to have the new character murder one of the old characters.
Didn't Captain Falcon technically die?
He might have.
Well, wasn't he? Oh no, wait. No, never mind.
For whose?
Min Min.
No, he took over her shop.
Right. So technically didn't die.
He quit.
He just quit.
Captain Falcon quit.
Anyway.
What a bro. He sees that she has to run out to get the Smash invitation. He's like, I'll man the shop. Fuck it. Like, what a bro. Captain Falcon is such a bro.
And a hoe.
He might be a hoe, actually. But yeah, no. I have no fucking inkling, and that's not to say it's gonna be the Inklings again. Who the next Smash character can be. I think, okay, so ever since Joker, it's really just been like...
Up in the air. It's been up in the air.
Yeah, it's just like, who the fuck is next?
As much as I'm like, oh, I want this and this and that. Like, overall, like, especially, again, with Steve... Unfortunately, they really could just add fucking Fortnite if they really wanted to.
Bro, Fortnite versus Steve in Builder Battle?
Reddit would fucking literally jizz all over itself.
Yeah, because then they could kill Fortnite with Steve Minecraft.
Exactly. And that would be
like,
everywhere.
Look at this cool Fortnite killer combo with Steve Minecraft. It's so wholesome. Chungus. Redditors suck.
Internet sucks, but Redditors are just gay.
Redditors suck.
Anyway.
I think my top picks are definitely Shantae Doomslayer and the Dovahkiin. Literally none of them will get in.
Oh, if we have to pick three, Dante. Oh, God damn it.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Jean would be nice.
What I like how I said Sir Mix-a-Lot and you're like, yeah, Jean.
Jean.
Because he likes big butts and he cannot lie, and so does she. That's why she's gay for Bayonetta. She's like, you are gay-onetta.
Honestly, even though I haven't played it yet, oh, God, it's basically all Capcom I want at this point. But like, as much as I do want Dante, and
you want Captain Commando.
Oh, Captain Commando would be cool actually, but no, I want fucking Mega Man X or Zero.
I would think Zero, because I think X would play a little too similar to
I
regular
know.
Megan.
I just want a Mega Man X character in. God damn it, I love Mega Man X.
What if they put Sigma in?
I wouldn't be angry.
You just have Mega Man, regular Mega Man, and then Sigma.
Which
They
like,
need more bad guys.
and they do, and I agree. And honestly, even if they want to pick a Resident Evil rep, and if it isn't Nemesis, if they do Wesker instead, okay, I'd be fine with that. The only other character, if Capcom does a weird, and like instead of like doing like Dante, they add fucking like M Bison or Akuma instead for Street Fighter. Although it'd be better if they did like Dante Virgil sort of thing.
I want one of those evil witch girls from the Kirby games.
Honestly,
More villains and more. I think the game needs a few more villains and a few more girls.
Definitely a few more villains. I mean, we finally got a few more girls.
I mean, Alex is a skin. Female Byleth is a skin. We got Min Min.
I was gonna say Min Min.
I don't understand why male Byleth is the default skin.
I am shocked because like I really did think that Sakurai would have known like everyone's gonna play as the female.
Yeah, female Byleth.
Everyone plays as a female Byleth, not me, but
Shit ton. You played as female Byleth.
yes, but I meant like mainly.
Oh, you mean in Smash?
Oh yeah, in Smash I meant, not like.
Oh yeah.
Not Three Houses.
Yeah, no. The only Byleth skin I even like is default female Byleth.
I like Claude Byleth.
If Claude Byleth was darker skinned, I'd use him.
And I totally get that, and that's a totally fair thing. I just I want to represent Golden Deer, so that's my thought process for it.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
But yeah, so
Damn, I really in all that time I still couldn't remember. Oh
yeah, we've been like really like jumping off topics today. Yikes!
like,
this video description is gonna be fucking hard to goddamn think of.
It's just a big jumbled mess. That's what this one should say.
God, you could just say that in the fucking description.
It's a big jumbled mess.
Capital
right.
M.
So here's a little side note. CD Projekt Red said that in Cyberpunk 2077, to help streamers out, there will be an option to disable copyrighted music, which that's a super useful and helpful thing. Especially considering how fucked copyright law is, and how easy it is to screw over a streamer just because 20 milliseconds of a song plays.
Which, speaking of Smash and license and
DMC takedowns. So, Nintendo.
I don't know if that's what you were like trying to like get on, but
yeah, I mean that wasn't where. That's something I did want to.
that's what you did want to talk about it.
Proving once again that
They're Nintendo.
They're the company that makes the best games but the worst decisions. Decided there was this Melee tournament. What's it called? Like Big something? I forget, but there's this Melee tournament that Big something. I forget what it's called. And it's held in Detroit. It's very popular. But there's a pandemic going on.
So they decided with this new mod that they have for
Called Slippy,
which basically puts in rollback netcode and an online functionality to Melee, so people can play online via an emulator and everything. So
they could
still run a tournament, but
with everyone staying in the safety of their own homes
with a good fucking with a good infrastructure.
Yeah, it was a well thought out plan that would still allow for them to hold the tournament and make sure everyone was safe.
And then Nintendo sent a notice could you not do this? But the organizers fought back and was like, no, we're still doing it. And then Nintendo sent them a
cease and desist.
Which, but nobody likes to mention that they contacted them first.
Right, but that's okay. Nintendo is doing fuck all nothing with Melee.
No, I agree. I'm not saying that
it's like a 20-year-old game.
No, I know. I'm not saying that they're in the right. I'm just most people don't mention they just made it seem like
Nintendo started with
they just did it immediately.
Well, no, that's completely fair. But at the same time, there is no benefit, there is almost no loss to Nintendo, because the people attending the tournament already own Melee and already own a GameCube. They're playing it on the emulator so they can play it online, which is it's to keep people safe and healthy while still supporting a game that they all care about.
I don't know. Nintendo's fucking weird when it comes to their fucking image.
I think
if we're being completely honest.
Nintendo makes great games. They put a lot of love and compassion into their games.
For the most part.
But, like, as a company, their decisions are kind of baffling.
They're not kind of. They are baffling.
Often pretty bad.
Especially this year alone. They made so many fucking weird-ass decisions.
It's still a little better than when they were taking down everyone who would put a minute amount of gameplay into one of their videos.
Oh, of course. But, like, overall, though, like, a lot of this, like, limited time bullshit they've been doing a lot this year specific.
Oh, yeah.
It's been really fucking horrendous. The Joy-Cons are still a goddamn issue, and there's...
And they've just flat out said, we know how to fix it, we're not gonna do it, though.
So, like... It's fucking... They're weird. They're just weird. That's it. They're just weird.
Yeah.
Ugh.
On that note, I think that's all I really had to say.
About that? Or in general?
About that.
Oh, no. That's fine. I didn't have anything else to talk about either, really, with that.
Yeah, no, I figured might as well not get into a tirade. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
That's a good question. Oh! I did, Alright, so personally, I guess this is kind of a review. So, I did recently beat the first 4 Mega Man Zero games, because I've been playing through that collection. Because I've been wanting to play through all the Mega Man games, at least the majority of them, especially ones that I played back in the like, old days, but never really, got far in, or even did more. Hell, my brother's one who had Mega Man Zero on his Game Boy. I forget if it was 2 or 3. Either way, overall, gameplay got better and better as it went. Cause you always started out with like a blaster and the Z Saber, but later on, but like in the first 2 games specifically, your weapons don't get better. Your weapons get better as you use them, and like that got annoying after a bit, especially in 2. They were like, you get better defense when you use this one shitty weapon multiple times, and you'll eventually level it up to get better defense and whatnot. I'm like, ugh, okay. So like shitty disc that you throw, and it has like a weird fucking pathing. So like it like worked, but like not really, and it barely blocked. It blocked like the very basic enemy bullets. That was about it. Mega Man, and like the story overall was like pretty neat. I don't think it was like Shakespearean amazing. Like I feel like some people have like talked about it, but like overall, like I did like enjoy the story of like all the games. Thank God I never played them originally, because holy shit, there's so many cliffhangers that just are basically like, wait till the next game, because that fucking happened for like a good chunk of them. The music was really fucking fantastic though. And like overall for a Game Boy Advance game, most of them usually always feel good, but like this one they felt all really good to play, especially 3, in my opinion. The bosses were pretty neat. It is relatively difficult, especially with the whole fucking if you lose a life even, you restart at the fucking beginning of the stage. Only like certain segments let you start back a little bit further up. Music was fucking fantastic though, and overall the story was neat. Mega Man 3 probably my favorite, because I think that had my favorite overall, gameplay, story was good, and music. The fucking final boss in 3 was fucking epic. 4 was okay. It was like neat. It was more just a way to finish off the fucking thing. Because like in 3, you have to fight Omega, this big ass robot. Then you gotta fight him transformed, and like the background's like fucking melting and exploding, and you gotta fight during that. It's really cool. And then you fucking fight yourself, and I'm like, I thought it was cool.
That is pretty cool.
So yeah, and now I'm starting the ZX games. I already don't like them. They have like a fucking convoluted map system, and it's not like a typical, oh, go to these areas and fight these bosses. You gotta like pick a mission, but it's like kind of pseudo open world, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's not. I don't like it. I might drop it. I don't know, but I don't like ZX so far. So I'm a little sad that like overall the Zero games are good, and I played a lot. I played through them.
With the ZX games.
The ZX or at least ZX1 so far. I'm like, I'm not enjoying this.
Not into it.
Not as much, no. But hopefully, if anything, I'll drop it or I'll beat it and then I'll be done with it and then I'll go to Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Alright.
But yeah, that was my slightly long-winded review of the Zero games.
That wasn't long-winded.
I felt like it was a little long-winded.
Oh, review of Seven Sirens. It was good.
Yeah! Now, when you do it like that...
No, it's a Shantae game. I mean, I do like how they changed the dance, like the transformations from dances to
dance,
button
Lord,
inputs.
dance!
So, like, instead of transforming into a newt and then being able to dash, you just push a button and she dashes as a newt. And the dances are for exploration and map progression instead. It's definitely good old time, definitely fun. And that's it. End of that discussion.
End of that little... Yeah, that end of the little tirade. I don't think there's really anything else I think I wanted to talk about.
Nothing from me.
Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Y'all motherfuckers be safe and gay.
Hopefully no one got trampled at Black Friday shopping.
Getting a PS5 that has 2 games on it.
Oh god, we gotta end it before we get into the fucking PS5 talk again.
And the Xbox Series
Yeah.
X.
Alright. So until next time, remember,